Guys and girls, it's know it time!
Alright guys, so today your lesson's on multiple solutions. In order for you to do multiple solutions, you gotta understand the basics of how it works. Let's say I give you sine theta equals to, we'll do a classic easy problem, root 2 over 2 from 0 theta to 2 pi. On the quiz, this was your restriction. I walked around and I saw 3 of you wrote 2 pi as an answer. 2 pi is not included in this thing. The reason why, look at my restriction. It says less than 2 pi, not including 2 pi. So guys, I'm going to pause it and let you have a crack. Nisha, what quadrant am I in? 1 and 2. Correct. Draw it in 1 and 2. We know this is actually 1 over root 2. 1 root 2 pi by 6. So the answer really is pi by 6 and 5 pi by 6. Oh, whoa. I was testing you guys. Good job. You passed my test. You guys passed my test. Good job. Pi by 4 and 3 pi by 4. Okay. That was easy. You passed my morning test. Good job. Jasmeet, before he left, he gave you guys a present. Or actually, 2 presents. He says, Mr. No, you can give this to anybody you like. Anybody I like, and I don't like anybody, so I'm going to keep it. So I'm going to auction this off.
Jasmine should just gave him. Why do you give it?
So actually, he says give 1 to Grumpy. I don't know why he chose Grumpy. So is there something going on, Grumpy, that we should? So which means I have 1 left, and 1 left. I'm going to just do a random draw later, and one of you guys will be in getting this. So, but seriously, Grumpy, he says this is yours. Seriously. Are you joking? No, I'm serious. He says give this to you. Seriously, take it. Take it. This is yours. So 1 left. I will auction. I'm just gonna put all your names in a hat, and we're gonna draw it out later, or we'll see who gets pi by 4, 3 pi by 4. Easy stuff. Now, a lot of kids are having trouble with this question versus. Let's say I give you sine 7 pi by 6. See, a lot of students say, must know, when do I solve for theta versus what do you do when theta is given? Versus. Okay. See, there's 2 different types of question. One is when you're looking for an angle. Another type is when the angle is given to you. Kids have trouble with knowing the difference between the 2. See, in the second type, I have 7 pi by 6. So I know exactly what quadrant I'm working with. And Gary, what quadrant is that? 3. Oh, whoa. Not second. 3rd. So draw in quadrant 3. Do it. So this is pi by 6. And again, label. Okay. Label, we label this as 1 root 2. Oh, not root 2. Someone saw the trick. 10 of you lost marks because you didn't put -1 on the test. You lost 10%. That's 1 letter grade. Okay. Some of you said, Mr. No, I don't really need to label. I'll just remind myself that I know my answer is negative.
But is
See?
it the opposite?
So you got to be careful. So now this is going to be -1 over 2. That's it. Nope. Look at the difference between questions. See, this is sine theta versus sine of 7 pi by 6. One of them gives me an angle. One of them gives me a ratio of the sides. Know the difference between the 2, because a lot of kids are having trouble. What do you do? But that was a review. Here is where today's stuff comes in. Guys and gals, it's Noah time. Your favorite time of the day. The only reason why you show up to school is for this one class. And that is our drawing so far. Okay. Today, I'm going to teach you about multiple solutions. Your restriction is from 0 theta to 2 pi. 90% of time, this is the restriction. 90% of time. So I'm going to give you a question. We're going to do cos theta equals to root 3 over 2. Take a minute, just work with the person beside you and solve for this. I'm going to pause it. And theta. If I just, again, to save time, I'm going to just quickly go through it. Everybody, what's the answer for this going to be? Pi by 3? No. Whoa. Pi by 6? And 11 pi by 6. See, that was easy. You guys should be able to do that in one shot. But here is the new stuff. What if I give you this? Cos 2 theta equals to root 3 over 2. Restriction from 0 theta to 2 pi. Now, before I start this question, I want to go back to your original question I just gave you, and I'm going to draw a quick cos graph. Everything is based on understanding, or else you're going to die when it comes to this sort of thing. Draw a standard cos graph right now. This cos graph, remember, starts high and goes low, just like your mark. Starts high and goes low. And then once you reach so low, you go back up high again. And this is 2 pi, of course. See, this is going to be 0, 1, negative 1. I'm just going to punch in my calculator root 3 divided by 2. I just want to see where it is. So let's punch in my calculator right now. So here's my calculator. Root 3 divided by 2, 0.866. So I'm going to guess where 0.866 is, and I'm just going to draw a line.
Wait, what did you do with the calculator?
I went root 3 divided by 2. I just want to know what's the decimal going to be. Okay. So root 3 over 2 is going to be somewhere around here. This line represents root 3 over 2. It hits 2 points, 1 and 2.
Oh, it's on the y-axis?
Yep. This point really is pi by 6, and that's why your answer is pi by 6. This point really is 11 pi by 6. And that's where 11 pi by 6 actually came from.
I don't get it.
How do you know those pi by 6 and that's 11 pi by 6? How do you know those over there?
Oh, no, not yet, not yet.
Show us where our answers came from.
I'm going to show you where. See, this is for cos y equals to cos theta, not cos 2 theta. Okay. I haven't drawn 2 theta yet. So guys, gals, if I look at this, I can draw this as a graph representation. Root 3 over 2 is 0.866. So it hits here and hits here, which is pi by 6 and 11 pi by 6, which is where my 2 answers come in.
We can drop them on our calculator.
You could. But the problem now is I don't have theta anymore. I have 2 theta. Okay. This 2, remember, changes the period. Period. That's what it does. It changes your period. So right off the bat, we're going to go y. Now the problem is we have never dealt with 2 theta before. We only dealt with just simple stuff. So I'm going to say this. Let choose any letter you like. I'm going to say x equals to 2 theta. I have never dealt with 2 theta before, but the only thing I've done was a simple question. So this can be written as cos x equals to root 3 over 2. So all I did was I replaced 2 theta with x. Guys, gals, we solved for x already from up here. So x equals to pi by 6 and 11 pi by 6. That's what we found before from our previous question. But the thing is, I'm not looking for x. I'm looking for a theta. So guess what you got to do with these values now? Substitute back into here. Because we know what x is, so we're going to say x equals to 2 theta. So I'm going to rewrite exactly what I wrote before. I know what x is from my previous work. So pi by 6 equals to 2 theta. Now, solve for theta, because my goal was to find theta originally. Divided by 2. So my first true solution is pi by 12. Oh, grumpy. Guys, gals, find my second true solution. 11 pi by 12. Is it that hard? No, not really. All I did was I just sub it in and I just divide. Again, I'm going to show you graphically. So to show, you got to understand what this looks like visually. So let's draw a cos graph right now. Doot. Doot. So draw in one cos graph. Okay, keep it simple again. Again, this is my cos graph. 0. Now, the problem with this is this. This is cos 2 theta. My ending is no longer 2 pi. Your ending now is pi. Because remember, my period changes. Period equals to 2 pi over b. So my period, your period changed from time to time. So which is pi. So I want you to label this as pi for me, please. Root 3 over 2, I'm going to say somewhere right about here. That's root 3 over 2.
What does it say pi equals?
P equals to pi. Your period is pi. How do you get pi? Because your b value is 2. I want 2 pi over b. Okay. I'm going to put 2 dots. 1 here and 1 here. That's where it hits. And my answer for this was pi by 12. And the answer for this was 11 pi by 12. Okay. That's what it really means. That 11 pi by 12 means where does it hit? Root 3 over 2. It hits right there. Sim, question.
Is that dotted line still
root 3 over 2? It is. So this dotted line is root 3 over 2. Guys, normally you would high-five your friend and you're done. But there's one more issue with this. My restriction is from 0 theta to 2 pi. Would you agree that I can add in one more cycle to this? So draw in one more cycle to this right now. Okay, I'm going to draw in one. Because I have to go from 0 to 2 pi. I can't stop just at one cycle. So in reality, how many solutions would I get altogether for this one? 4 solutions. Because my line hits it 4 times. I'm going to highlight my 2 new solutions. One here. There's going to be 2 more new ones. This is why it's called multiple solutions. Right there. 2. Now, how do you figure out the last 2? I'm going to show you how to find out the multiple solutions. So this is something called how to find general solution. General solution. Here's a trick. Gen solution equals to your first true solution plus n period. It could be minus if you want, but we always do plus because it goes from 0 to 2 pi. And then there's that NEI. Okay? Your first true solution plus, it also is, there's also 2. It's also your second true solution plus n period, comma NEI. And this is your key right here.
So we do 2 general solutions?
There's going to be 2. Okay. Your first true solution, remember when we found theta, we have two answers. One is pi by 12. So we take pi by 12 is my first true solution. Pi by 6 was in it. So it's pi by 12 plus n period. And in this case, my period is pi. And I go n, e, I, where n has to be between from 0, 1, 2, 3. It can't be decimals. I also have another answer, because you have two answers. Pi by 12 and 11 pi by 12. So we do the exact same thing for 11 pi by 12. 11 pi by 12 plus, no, it's going to be plus for now, n pi n ei. So when you look at your answer key for the past couple of days, they were giving you something called a general solution. Guys, gals, this is called general solution. I'm going to show you how to find all solutions in a second. But for now, I want you to get the practice of general solution. Try this one. Actually, before you start, I'm going to write a few more things down. I'm going to highlight. First graph goes from here to here, which is 0 to pi. And this is what you got to understand. Write a star. Each graph has two solutions. Somewhere on the side. Each graph has two solutions. So if I highlight my first graph, there are two solutions. There are two graphs total. Are two graphs total. Therefore, you have four solutions. Four solutions in total. The key is figure out how many answers are in each graph, and then figure out how many graphs you have, and that will tell you exactly how many solutions there are. I'm going to give you a question.
So if we see, if there's four solutions, do we list four general?
No, there's only be two. Two, yep. But I'll show you how to find all four solutions later. I want you to practice general solution for now. Y equals to sine 3 theta.
Wait, how do we find the other two solutions?
I'm going to show you later. I want you to focus on general solution first. Okay. There's my equation. So I want to ask you from 0 theta to 2 pi. This will be sine 3 theta equals to, let's say, as root 2 over 2. First of all, I'm going to ask you find theta. Just find the two answers for theta. Regular, no tricks. 2. General solution. General solution. 3. How many graphs can fit? Can fit.
Can you have like half graphs?
Nope, it has to be perfect graphs. No half graphs. Can fit from 0 to 2 pi. 4. How many solutions do you think there are? In order to understand how many solutions, you got to figure out how many graphs can fit from 0 to 2 pi. I'm going to pause it because I'm going to just start with find theta. Now, I see 3 theta I don't like because it's so nasty. I'm going to create a let statement. Let x equals to 3 theta. So now this becomes sine x equals to root 2 over 2. Guys, gals, just solve for x like you normally did a couple of days ago. No tricks to this question whatsoever. Randeep, what's your x value going to be? Pi by 4? and 3 pi by 4. See, normally you guys are done, but the only twist is, look, there's 3 theta. So I go back and I sub in because my goal was to find theta. So pi by 4 equals to 3 theta. Theta equals to pi by 12. My other answer is 3 pi by 4 equals to 3 theta. And if I did this right, I should get pi by 4? 3 pi by 12 is pi by 4. So these are my, what I call, I'm going to write a few things down. This is my first true solution. True solution. Because that's what I get after I divide. That's my true solution. Pi by 4 is, and 3 pi by 4 wasn't it. Here's my second true solution. So guys, gals, that's step 1. Step 2, find the general equation. General equation. So I take my true one, pi by 12 plus n period. My period in this case is 2 pi over 30. That's my period. So I go back and write this as pi by 12 plus 2 pi over 3. And I go n e I. A couple years ago, the provincial exam, they actually took marks off when you don't write NEI. Because there's no more provincial exam. That's why. Because otherwise, you can let n be a decimal number, where a decimal number doesn't work.
Well, we have to say that n could be...
And this will be pi by 4 plus n 2 pi over 3. NEI. Guys, gals, voila.
If you left it as 3 pi by 12, would you be wrong?
Oh, we're not done yet. But this is how we find general solution.
If you wrote 3 pi by 12, would you be wrong?
I'm going to show you later. Okay. Now, it asks you how many graphs can fit from 0 to 2 pi. Here is where some of you are going to have issues with. So again, I always draw one graph to begin with. I always draw one. This is a sine graph. Just draw a very simple sine graph, no tricks. Keep it simple. My period ending right here will be at 2 pi by 3. Okay? It's asking root 2 over 2, so let's just see where root 2 over 2 is. Root 2 divided by 2, 0.71. So I'm going to say this is 1, this is negative 1. 0.71 maybe around here, right here. Okay. So I have two solutions. 1, 2. The question is, how many graphs can I fit from 0 to 2 pi? That's where I'm going to pause it and let you figure on your own. So if I draw this out, I should have exactly 3. 1, 3. Because this here is 4 pi by 3. And this here is 6 pi by 3. 6 pi by 3 really is 2 pi. And if I draw out my line, I would hit the graph exactly at 6 points. So in this question, I should have 6 answers. Voila. So if I look at this, let's see if I can figure out a trend. Cos 2 theta. There's 2 graphs. Nope. I'm going to see if there's a pattern to this. Sine 3 theta. There's 3 graphs. What if I give you sine 11 theta? 11 graphs. See, this is all based on understanding and how pattern recognition works. There should be 11 graphs altogether. Because this b value represents how many graphs you can have. Guys, gals, I want you to solve this without, see how many you can figure this out. Your question, and I'm going to give you a super no right now. I think this is going to be an easy one. Most of you should be able to get this one correct. Last day before your walkout, so I'll be generous. Here we go. I'm going to ask you how many solutions are there. That's it. That's all I'm going to ask you.
There's a twist. There's a twist.
No, wait, come on, guys. This is me. There's no twist. Sine. Oh, from 0, theta to 2 pi, as always. My apologies. No, just how many solutions? How many answers do I have altogether? I'm not looking for a general solution. I'm just saying how many answers are there in total. From sine 7 theta equals to 1. Without talking. And I'm going to do this a different way. I'm going to walk by you. I'm going to just write down who has it, who don't, and I'll give you cards later. That way it avoids revealing what the true answer is. How many solutions are there altogether? No, come on, guys. Listen, there's no twist. Whoa, there's no time. Get cracking. How many solutions are there altogether?
There's something wrong. I already know what it is.
6. Oh, I can't say. I want to walk around.
You're doing something just.
No, I'm not you guys. I'm going to start with the middle first. Vikram, I'm going to start with your side first.
You're not even 30. He's going to do something.
I'm giving you till 10:20. How about that?
That's so long. Let's see.
It's just one number I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a formula. I'm just looking for a number. 0 solution, 1 solution, 2 solution, 3 solutions. Go.
What's the twist? What's going on?
There's no twist. You overestimate me, guys. Come on. I'm feeling generous. And I'm not being generous
You
for
said
one.
last time.
If you need hints, there are 7 graphs. If you need a hint, there are 7 graphs altogether.
Why are you drawing it? Huh? Why are you drawing it?
Whoa, guys. I want to see who can understand this. Provincial exams love this sort of thing because they want to know, are you just a number person or do you actually understand the concept of how to predict common solutions? Where is this useful in life? Because when you do computer programming, they're going to figure out how many points of intersection are there just by looking at a formula. All hackers, all the major hackers in this world are mathematicians, by the way.
Yeah, probably.
Have you heard of the hacking group Anonymous?
Yeah.
Most of them are math.
They were those white masks when they do.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to create my own hacking group. No anonymous. Alright, Booker, I'm going to start with your side. Tell me what I said.
No, I got this.
Is there a twist? No. Yeah, there's a catch. I got it wrong.
I'm not telling you if you got it. I'm just... Okay, what do you have?
Wait, don't look at it.
No, because once I'm gone.
No.
Because once I'm gone, I'm gone.
Yeah, when does sine x equal 1?
I don't get it. Oh!
But you straight Canada, so you said this was 7 graphs.
I'm going to review how many answers there.
Oh wait, this is another.
You screw Drake.
Oh no, there's again. I only walked by you once ever. Alright, I wrote all your names down of who. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands up, you have your 6. 14. That's not it. The answer is 7. How does it work? Here's how. Thank you. So the key to doing this is if you have a sine graph and I just draw a line at 1, I want to see where it hits 1. And it hits 1 at exactly 1 point, which is really pi by 2. So I'm going to write this down. Each graph has one solution. Each graph has one solution. No, I didn't. It depends where the line is. Okay, it all depends. Yeah, for each graph has one solution. There are 7 graphs. See, it all depends on what your equation is. There are 7 graphs. Therefore, 7 solutions in total. That's how it works. I was given actually this question, and I just work with the person beside you. Sine 4 theta equals to 3 over 2. No, not a super no. But this is, I'm gonna read all the people who got it correct. Robert, Abraham, Amarpal, Sean, Gary, Harpreet, Megan, Grumpy, Aaron, Jazz, Kieran. I'm gonna give you your cards in a second. So guys, gals, how many solutions are there for this one? 0 solution is correct. Because it never, see, this is a really 1.5. 1.5 is somewhere up here. Your graph will never hit it. Doesn't matter how many cycles you have. Okay? So therefore, 0 solution. That's called understanding. That's the difference between an A student and a C student. A students understand the picture in the head.
I'm looking at a C now?
No. I'm just saying that's the difference. A students can picture everything in their head and piece it together slowly. C students depend on formula. So you must know what formula did I use for this one. There's no formula to use, guys. It's all based on understanding. Now, the question is, your last bit, whoa. Yep. So this is how you find general solution. Now the question is, how do you find all the solutions? Because I found the general solution, but now I know there's 4 solutions, 6 solutions, whatever. The question is, how do you find the rest of it? Here's how we find the rest of it. I'm going to just go over to my very first question I did with you. And it was, right here. This was cos 2 theta equals to root 3 over 2. Cos 2 theta equals to root 3 over 2. I found my general solution to be pi by 12 and 11 pi by 12. So my general solution was pi by 12 plus n period, which is pi. My second general solution was 11 pi by 12 plus n pi. I know I have 4 solutions total. That's what I know for sure from looking at my graph. So these are my 2 solutions, 1 and 2. Somehow I have to have another 2 solutions. So here's what we're going to do. To find the rest of your solutions, you take your true answer and we add my period to it. So you go pi by 12 plus, we're going to let n be 1 because I want to know what happens when you add in my first period. This formula gives you all the solutions possible. So I'm taking this formula, plug into here, plus pi. Go ahead, solve it for me, please. What's pi by 12 plus pi? Good. I hope you guys didn't say 2 pi by 12. This is actually 13 pi by 12. So here's my second solution. I know this works because it has to be less than 2 pi. Some of you ask, Mr. Can I add in period again? Guys, gals, let's add in period again to see what happens when you add in period again. Okay, plus pi. go ahead and add in period again, and you're going to see something. If I add in period again, I get 25 pi by 12. I'm going to write a little star. This is higher than 2 pi. If it's higher than 2 pi, it doesn't work. So there's my third answer right here, 13 pi by 12. Guys, gals, we're going to do this again. Because we have 4 answers. I only found 3. So we're going to use my second formula right now. And we get 11 pi by 12 plus pi. Okay, we're going to keep doing this until we hit all 4 answers. And when you do, you get 23 pi by 12. And this is actually my 4th one. So when you write your final answer, all 4 answer goes, you're going to say theta equals to pi by 12, 11 pi by 12, 13 pi by 12, and finally 23 pi by 12. Hey, question? Nope, good question. The question is, how do you know what's greater than 2 pi? The key is this. If I'm working in 12s, okay, if I'm working in 12s, your max, here's a trick, is going to be 24 pi by 12. We multiply your denominator by 2 to figure out your max. It can't equal to 2 pi. No, it is. But I'm just saying that you can't, if anything lower than 24 works, higher than 24 doesn't work. Okay? So that's why when I know 25 pi, 25 is higher than 24, so it's just off the bat. Try this on your own, now that you can do it on your own. I'm going to give you this question. 2, nope, cos 3. This is your last question for today. Theta plus 1 equals to 0. Solve from 0 theta to 2 pi. I'm going to ask you A, general solution, B, all solutions. So you got to have an idea of how many solutions you have to figure out. Okay? Guys, gals, I'm going to pause it.